Good morning, watch fans. This is Big Jim with the Big Wrist, and I was perusing the watch forums. I believe I was on Watch You Seek. I might have been on the Rolex forums. I don't remember where I was at, but I saw a question that got a bunch of interesting replies. What's your best looking watch? Wow, I have my 13 apostles here. That's what I'm going to call them today. I have the one I'm wearing, which is the Tudor Black Bay Heritage 41 in blue on a blue rubber. It's got water spots from doing dishes, making fried chicken. So anyways, Tudor Black Bay Heritage 41 on a blue strap. Just gorgeous, absolutely stunning. But is it my best looking watch? Let's take a look at it up close. Let's get the light in here really good and tight. Maybe we can get an idea. I know what's your best looking watch is very subjective. I'm not even sure I could pick from my 13 children here. I don't know. This is a pretty good looking watch. It has everything you need, nothing you don't. It's a simple three-hander on a rubber strap. 100 meters water resistance, dead nuts accurate. It's a 2-second a day watch. It's got a nice big crown you can get hold of. It's got a combination of brushed and shiny parts. Pretty nice. But this is my best looking watch. The simple choice would be the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 39. That would be the simple choice because look at that thing. It's got the deep blue. It's got the simple, beautiful clasp. It's got the nice bracelet. If you compare the two, one is obviously more dressy than the other. They're both very good looking watches. But I think the Oyster Perpetual is slightly better looking. If you go to black, the black Tudor is on a great bracelet and beautiful face, but it's too close to this one. Just a tool watch. It's not really the best looking watch I own. I still think the Rolex is a better looking watch. This is the SKX 007 modified to look like a Pelagos. It's got the Tudor hands. Again, I happen to really like the snowflake hands. Got 3 of them, obviously. Very good looking watch, but again, not the best looking watch. The other ones are straight up tool watches. This is a great looking watch. It's a little bigger, it's a little bolder. I love the Roman numerals, just love the Arabic numerals. I'm a big fan. If I could find an Explorer without Mercedes hands, I'd own it. This is pretty close. This, I think, is better looking than the Rolex, in my opinion. But of course, I'm saving what is arguably the best looking watch on the table for last. The Seiko Samurai Save the Ocean. The deep black, it's got everything. It's got the deep black ocean on the bottom. It's got the bright blue on the top. It's got the perfect handset for the dive watch. It is so good looking. There's no complaints. This has that deep inky black that is just amazing, that everyone just loves. But the Save the Ocean, the Seiko, I think we have a winner here, folks. I think this is my best looking watch. I do wear it a lot, not as much as the others. I'm not really a diver guy. I bought this because it is so good looking. It has everything I want. I love a date. I don't like a magnifier. I don't like Mercedes hands. I like these type of simple pointy hands. I happen to really like snowflakes. I've got 3 of them. I like Birkin batons. Most of my watches are just batons like this. I really like those a lot. Yeah, I think we're going to be hard pressed to find a better looking watch than this one on my table. I have a very small collection. Some of you guys have gone crazy. Granted, I had 50 odd watches a year ago, but those days are long past. Being in this watch community has kind of taught me a lesson. More is not better. when I had that many watches, I literally would be surprised by what I had in front of me. I'd be like, "Ooh, what's that? Have I seen that before? Where'd that come from?" With my memory problems, I'd like to be able to really be able to almost taste what every watch stands for. And having 13, it seems to be a good number for me. And I probably will cut it down to 11 here pretty fast. There's a couple of here that just don't get worn. And I might put them in the safe or save them for September, October when I do the Great Purge every year. But the Great Purge this year won't be very much. I only have a couple of watches to sell. But yeah, I think this is the best looking watch. It's a simple three-hander with a date complication. You know, just a diver with a very good bezel. I don't think anybody can complain about that bezel action. You know, this is one of those rare Seikos that lines up all the way across. It has just a microscopic amount of back play, but still, it is such a good looking watch. I do wear it quite often. So that's my best looking watch. I'd love to hear your best looking watch. You know, this is on a Hexad bracelet. This is a strap code Hexad. Nothing wrong with the Seiko bracelet, but the Seiko clasp was terrible. And this, of course, is that fantastic strap code bracelet clasp. You know, the scissor clasp. It just milled out to death. It's fantastic. It's got micro adjusts and far superior to the clasp on the Seiko. And but the Seiko's got a beautiful bracelet, but just not a great clasp. And you play with the clasp a couple of times a day when you take it off and put it on, and so it's rather important the clasp is nice and comfortable and usable. And this is just amazing for $100. And of course, it's been scratched to death because I wear my watches. But anyways, that's my most good-looking watch. Just that gorgeous inky blue. Got no complaints about it. Really, really beautiful. Let me know in the comments what your best looking watch is, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.